Yo, what is up, everyone? Bullitt here today, and today we're gonna be doing something a bit different here, as you guys can see. And we are actually going to be reviewing a Project Flight Tracker. So, as the name suggests, it is a tracker for Project Flight aircraft. As we can see here, if I click this plane, it tells me their flight plan, which is none right now, their altitude, airspeed, heading, plane, and call sign, along with the person who is flying it. So this is pretty much the Project Flight version of FlightRadar 24, and this combines every server in the game and has all the planes in the entire game. So you can track any plane, including your plane, by coming over to Project Flight Tracker, which I will have the link to down in the description below. The thing is, you may have to sign in to track certain people's planes and create your own flight plan and stuff. As my girlfriend found out, I told her to kind of go search up my username to go see if the tracker worked for her, this and that. And she does that, and she says she needs to log in. So you're gonna most likely need to log in if you want to search up for a specific user. Yeah. So you're gonna have to log in, and to log in, it's pretty simple. You log in via your Roblox username, which you just type in. It then has you go join a Project Flight Tracker verification game. Asks you if the email that shows up on your screen is your email, and you select OK, and then it brings you back over to here, and now you're logged in. So it's a very simple process. Um, and so yeah, that is how that works. So now we're gonna go into Project Flight here, and we're gonna go see if we could track our own plane here. So we're gonna come in here now, and while we wait, I'm gonna go tell you guys a little bit about the tracker. So the tracker is made by Kodo, and he is the sole developer of the tracker. And it is finally back up after being down for 2 weeks due to maintenance after an overload of the servers happened about 2 weeks ago. So the tracker is back up now, and it is now more stable and can handle more people. So yeah, and here we are in Project Flight now, so we're gonna quickly skip that. But if you guys do want to support the sole developer to keep ads and pop-ups, redirects, all that stuff off of PF Tracker, then you can donate to them on Roblox on Buy Me a Coffee or boost the Discord server, which I will have in the description. So we're gonna come over to here now, and we're gonna spawn a 787 here. So we're gonna go to, let's see, let's get a, yeah, we'll get a 787 here, and we'll go Avianca here. And then we're gonna go spawn at Kitla to make it a bit easier to find our aircraft here. So we're gonna go Kitla here. If I can click it, there we go. Kitla. Right, and then we're gonna go gate 2 here. Sweet. Okay, so we are now spawned at gate 2. Maybe. Alright, there we go. We're kind of spawned at gate 2, so our call sign is 1671. So now we come over here to the tracker, and we go over to here to Hitler. Oh my goodness, this is a bit hard. Alright, so we're gonna come over here to Kitla, and if we come over here to gate 2, there I am. The same exact call sign, 1671, bebop 12348, altitude of 128 feet, 0 knots, and it's a Boeing 787. Now, my flight plan is actually old. That is my old flight plan. So let me go over to here, and let's make it EFKT, and we'll go to, yeah, we'll keep it Gran Canaria here. So as we saw, if we go click on my plane here, it does have a bit of a problem with the first ICAO code copying onto the second ICAO code, which is a little bug. I don't know if that's going to be fixed or not too sure, but it is a little bug. Below it, it does say, though, the airport that you're going to be going to, so I'm going to be going to Gran Canaria still, and I'm going to be going from Kitla to Gran Canaria. So, yeah, and you can use this, which I'm not too sure what this is meant for. And if you come over to here, you can also search up certain people. So here we have, if I was to search up the first two letters of my username, we have three people who show up. New Zealand, Boeing, and Avianca, which is obviously me. So let's go to the third letter, and now only my aircraft pops up. Now to do this, I'm pretty sure you have to log in, but you can also search up for your friends' flights, figure out where they're at, meet them, etc. So that is how that works here. Now we're gonna go back, and we're gonna go to my server here. Now, this does crash the project flight tracker, as we can see, there is no aircraft anymore, and it's supposed to be showing you the aircraft in your server, but it doesn't work, so we're gonna quickly reload the tracker here so we actually get the planes back, and there we go. Now, along with being able to track certain people's flights, you can just also go click on someone random's flight. So here we have a FedEx 757, and it's going 300 knots. It's at 29,990 feet, and it's flown by E123 Omeha. So that is pretty nice. You can track pretty much anyone's flight. Which is really nice. So we're gonna come over back to Kitla here, and we're gonna go find our plane. Also, as you can see, there are, oh my goodness, I'm not getting over to here, where I want to be. Okay. So there are also waypoints here, so we have Delta, Hiddle, Kurdish, and I'm not quite sure what they really do. I'm not that into aviation that I know what they do. But you do have little waypoints that you can use there. So we're going to go click my plane here. And there we go. Currently says I have no flight plan, which I'm not sure why. I might need to update. I might need to reload the tracker. Let me click on my thing again. There we go. Okay. Takes a couple tries. But yeah, once you reload, or not reload, but once you re-click yourself, it should work. So we're going to push back here, and we're going to start our engines here, and let's go see. Yep, there we go. So now we're moving at 8 knots. So it does update pretty quickly. It doesn't update in exact real time, but it is very quick at updating, so you should be able to see almost your exact same stats show up on the tracker, as it does update pretty quickly. So we're going to get started up here real quick. There we go. Engine 1 is now on. We're going to set our flaps here. Make sure everything's working. There we go. There we go. And we're going to wait for our other engine to turn on. So, if we go back to the tracker here, we can see that we have moved, and we are now over here, which is correct. And now we are going 0 knots, obviously, and now our heading has changed to a heading of 154. Which is correct, as we can see here in game. So now we're going to wait. Oh, our other engine is already on. So we're going to start taxiing to the runway here. And this will be easier to find your plane if you can't find it on the ground. Like, if you're at maybe Punta Cana and you can't find your aircraft on the ground because there are so many aircraft, then wait till you get to the sky to do it. This is if you're not logged in. If you are logged in, then you can just obviously search up via your username your aircraft, or you can, I think, do call sign also. So yeah, you can find your aircraft there, but if you're not logged in, I would suggest waiting until you take off, especially if you're at like an airport like Punta Cana, to go figure out where you're at, because it's going to be very hard to do that. So there are special icon colors other than the white that we obviously see on the tracker. So the red icon is the dev plane icon, or dev icon. I figured this out when I found one of the devs flying a plane the other day, and the red icon was for their aircraft, as it was a dev aircraft, and a dev was was flying it. So we're not going to do a really normal takeoff here. We're just going to throttle it up here. The other icon color is yellow. I'm not quite sure what the yellow icon is for. I'm assuming that it is for the creator of the Project Flight Tracker, as the username I did not recognize as a dev from Project Flight. So it's most likely the creator of the Project Flight Tracker that was flying there, so that should be the yellow icon. And there may be more icons, but as of now, I've only seen the red and yellow icons. And of course, the red is the dev aircraft, and the yellow is the creator of the Project Flight Tracker. So now we've taken off here, and if we come over to here, zoom out, there we go, there we are, right there, right off the runway there. As you can see, that is pretty much where we are. So we're gonna go up here real quick, and let's continue our turn actually, so we can get to Gran Canaria here. So our flight plan still says Hitler to Gran Canaria, or for some reason EFKT to EFKT. Our speed is updated to 207 knots. We are at 740 feet about right now, and our heading was 241. So, yep, I can confirm that should be about correct if that was updated at the right time. So now, as we can see, it's been updated. So of course it doesn't update in real time, or else everything would be moving, but it does update very quickly, which is pretty nice. So now we're gonna start toward, get my flaps up here. We're gonna start toward Kitla, not Kitla, we just took off from Kitla, to Gran Canaria here. So we're going to do a quick flight, and we'll be tracking the flight here. So as you can see, 2,000 feet here, and we are a bit over 2,000, but that would be about correct with the type of altitude I'm going at. And that's about where we are on the map, as we can tell if we go out this window. What is number 3, sorry. We can tell that's about where we are on the map. So this tracker is very, very accurate, and you know, I would say good job to the sole developer. I mean, he did this all by himself. Like, no one else helped him on this. He is the only person who did this, and you know, that's really nice. So again, if you guys do want to go support him, click up here, and you guys can go support him on Roblox, buy me a coffee, or just boost the server, which of course has already been boosted 27 times. But yeah, we're gonna start toward Gran Canaria here. We're gonna do a quick flight to Gran Canaria, and we'll go. Let's cruise at probably. Let's go up here. Let's cruise at 5,000 here, and then we'll go 5,000 is what we'll cruise at. We'll set our speed to 3. Let's go 39 knots. 365, since that's kind of what we're at right now. We'll go 365 here, and then we'll head over to Gran Canaria. Alright, so I have autopilot fully set here, so we're going to check out what it says over here. So, our aircraft is, where is it? Right there, and we are about halfway to Gran Canaria now. So, we're at 4,982 feet. 364 knots, and a heading of 221, which should be about 220 right now. And that is all correct here. We are at 364, we are at 4,981 about. And currently, though, the only thing that is incorrect is the heading. It is 220, not 221. But it is for the most part correct here, and that is pretty nice. So the flight time, if you do go to your own flight, it does not work. You will not get a flight time, sadly. And your estimated time of arrival does not work either. You can't put in a time or anything. You're just stuck with INOP. And same for the flight time, you're stuck with 0 hours and 0 minutes. And as we can see here, the heading has actually been updated, so is the airspeed. But yeah, you can't quite do much else other than that, and we're almost at Gran Canaria now. So yeah, pretty interesting. Alright, so we're gonna make it to Gran Canaria here real quick, and I'll see you guys in a second when we're at Gran Canaria. Alright, so we are now here at Gran Canaria, and this is probably a part where it'd be a bit harder to find your aircraft. As we can see here, there are a lot of aircraft here at Gran Canaria. Luckily, I'm not technically at Gran Canaria yet, so it won't be too terribly hard to find my aircraft as of now. But we are approaching Gran Canaria here, so we're gonna start our descent now to Gran Canaria. Oh, I forgot I have a heading set. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna start my descent here to Gran Canaria, and we should be landing there shortly. But yeah, you can track entire flights here, and you know, you can even track your friends too, which is really nice. Especially if you want to go maybe meet up with them, give them a little like Air Force kind of I forgot what it's called, like where you fly next to them in like a jet, you know. You guys can even do that with an aircraft, you know. So like an escort or whatever. You guys can even do that. So this Project Flight Tracker can be very useful, and even if you're not actually using it to track and find other friends of yours, you can still use it to just track other people, which is really, really fun. It's just like a flight radar, but for Project Flight, which is really cool. The developer of this did a really good job. That, I mean, to make this entire website where you can track other planes in Project Flight from any server is really, really nice. So, I mean, that must have taken a lot of time and effort. I mean, it just took 2 weeks for maintenance, which is, that's a decent amount of time there. So, you know, really good job to the creator of that. That's really nice. It turned out really well, and I actually do enjoy it. I like using it, and it's pretty nice to just check out what you can find. I'll have a screenshot or screenshots of random things I found that were pretty interesting on the tracker here. So, yeah, you guys can find some pretty interesting stuff on the tracker. You know, you can find some interesting liveries you may not have known exist, special liveries. You can even find dev planes. You can find a whole bunch of random stuff, which is really cool. So, this Project Flight Tracker is really nice, and, I mean, it can even tell you when devs are in the game, so then you can go looking for their servers. So, yeah, that is pretty nice. But, I think we're gonna quickly go land, here, and it's gonna be a bit hard, I think, to track the plane. Yeah, where are we? Where are we? Where are we? Did we disappear? Where are we? I'm not too sure where we're at. Hold up. We are... Where are we? We shouldn't be this far out, should we? Okay, I'm not quite sure what happened to us, but we're somewhere over here, so, like... We shouldn't be here. Oh, there we go. We got a... There you go. You got something already interesting here. Got a KLM Sky Team livery. You don't see these very much because it's a special livery. Anyway, not too sure where we just popped up on that tracker, where we're at on that tracker. Oh, I missed the runway. I really missed the runway there. Okay, I guess we're just not gonna land here, but that's probably good because there's a lot of people clearly at in other servers. So it'd be hard to find our plane here, but we're probably somewhere over here, flying like right above the airport or something. Maybe if we could find ourselves. I have no idea where we're at as of now. We're somewhere. Oh well. Yeah, there we go. That is the Project Flight Tracker, though. It's clearly not the most accurate, but it's really cool. You can find some really interesting planes, as we've already seen. We already found a KLM Sky Team plane, which is pretty interesting because only that's a special livery, and very few people obviously know about that. So that's pretty nice. But yeah, that is the Project Flight Tracker. You know, you guys can go track other people on there and just go see what kind of rare catches you can get, kind of like FlightRadar. So yeah. That is... Oh, and it looks like we actually have a dev plane somewhere. Hold up. There we go. Experimental 7. Aero LC39. There we go. This is the kind of stuff that I was talking about here. So we got a dev currently in the game, and his call sign is Experimental07. Not too sure what server he's in, and there is no current flight plan for him, but he's in an Aero L39C/ZA. And there is another dev aircraft over here. It is a... I'm gonna see if I can get to it. Let's see if I can get to it. How far? I can't zoom in any further than that. There we go. Okay. So Cessna Citation 550 PTLPP. For some reason it's red. I don't remember this person being specifically a dev. But yeah, you have some pretty interesting aircraft you can find here. So, you know, go check it out. But yeah, that's the Project Flight Tracker. So, if you guys enjoyed today's video, then please leave a like and subscribe, as it does help me out. And then don't forget to join my Discord down below so you know when I post new videos like this one. Also remember the tracker and the tracker Discord will also be down in the description. But yeah, with that everyone, have a great day, and I will see you guys again next time. Goodbye.